Let's talk about All-Star Weekend. How excited are you to be here in San Francisco, and what number All-Star is this for you?
Yeah, no, it's a dream come true. I think we both started like at the same time. So I think I don't want to be wrong, but year 6 or 7.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a blessing because I remember when, this is a true story, I snuck in my first NBA All-Star. I snuck in, and now I'm invited by the NBA. So it's just a dream come true to partner with the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Risa Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Jeffries in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Wizards, Hampton out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here is Jeffries. Young's shot is good.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Feeds it to Hampton. Fires from 18. Kuzma outside. MP trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First.
Here's Young. .23 points his last outing. Pass to Risa Shea. Kicks it to Johnson. And Sarr pulls it down. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Here's Young, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Young against Poole. Here's Hampton. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him to take.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Koulibaly after the basket by Atlanta. MP deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Koulibaly with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Daniels. Tries again, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Wizards trail by 9. The pass to Hampton to the right side. Kuzma inside. Johnson on him. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Ball's knocked loose and is out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And let's head over to the... In a moment now... To take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far, and so in the game for the Hawks. The front court is Reza Shea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Jeffries in at the 5. Home in the paint. Now, here's Hampton. After the miss from Trae Young.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Daniels driving inside. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. It's a 13-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Daniels, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, when you look at Trae Young's career numbers, he's got one of the highest assist averages ever.
Poole kicks to MP. MP showing the range.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Young against Poole. Second shot opportunity. 2 free. was coming up, and they called the shooting foul.
Second
Way to
personal.
play in attack mode
First
and get to the
team
line.
Substitution.
So it's Atlanta out in front.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Wizards, 32. The Hawks, 49. DC family, your Wizards.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Wizards trail by 17. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's MP. Then it's Sarr, and it's Poole in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy basket. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not. Giving away layups, and we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Atlanta leading by 15. Here's Young. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Kicks it out to MP. Now Sarr, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the clock. Here's Poole. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
Passes to Johnson. Down low. Reza Shea. Back to Daniels. Dishes to Jeffries. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
Reza Shea with it. He's got 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Pacers was terrific. He added 18 points, and both from the foul line and the floor, he was making his shots out there. Found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 12.
Young player, but a smart player. You see it there in the two-man game from Daniels.
Kicks it out to MP. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 12.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Poole against Young. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Kicks it out to MP. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 13. Here's Reza Shea. And Sarr pulls it down.
2 minutes.
Wizards have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Hampton misses. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Stolen away. On the wing, Daniels. He's got 12. Pass to Young. To the paint. Here's Jeffries. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Jeffries got his second basket of the game.
That's a nice find by Trae Young.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Without question, Trae Young. Displaying his skill today.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sarr. Bay comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Pritchard in for Jordan Poole.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Farrell passes to Hunter. Driving in. And Capella sends it back.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around the shot blocker like Capella.
Now
They're
into the
just
lineup
playing
for
with
the
fire at that point.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Young. They get it back. Okongwu. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Okongwu's now got 5 now.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Bogdanovich looking around. Hunter, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. May kicks to MP. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Pritchard passes to Hampton. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And stolen by MP. Here's Kispert. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get... Changing it up here. Atlanta leading by 8. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Jeffries in at the center position. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Young against Poole. Young inside. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Poole. Jeffries with the rebound. Jeffries got 7 rebounds in the game. Unloads from 13. He gets it in there. That's 10 points for Reza Shea.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Poole the pass to Hampton. Koulibaly up top, covered by Hunter. Koulibaly, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
Now, here is Young. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Timeout.
They're ahead by 8. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. They grabbed their own miss, and yes, it's good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to MP. Here's Kuzma. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Poole against Young. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
With the fadeaway. And Washington again with the bucket. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Pritchard, he's checked in for Jordan Poole.
Coming onto the floor for your winner.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shea in the corner. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kyle Kuzma. Second.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
MP, no good. Now, here is Young. And the foul
Wizards
called
foul.
on MP.
MP.
That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the
Team is
line
in
for
the
two.
penalty.
You have to foul, but I'm
Shooting for
sure
Atlanta.
they would have liked to foul
Trey.
someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much
That's
those
the
boards
end of the
impact
game.
the overall outcome. You can't
Thank you,
give them
everyone,
extra
for making
chances.
it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon.
And so the Hawks
Our
take
next
the win.
game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they
Who's gonna topple the king? Go for the least and go for the don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adios, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, you're gonna move faster. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. It's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. It's around, round, round. Who's gonna topple the king? The lieutenants and all the generals. Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Emperor of the Serengeti. Get one in home territory. Once the track on is over, so long as you that's sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Tell me, who's gonna topple the king? Who's gonna topple the king? Who's gonna topple the king?